So last night after the game, you were talking a bit about the chances that you guys did have early in the game that weren't converted. I mean, how do you go about getting guys to convert? Is it more focused on the moment? Is it like how do you put a puck in the net?
Yeah, well.
You tell them to put a puck in the net?
Yeah.
How does that work?
No, I mean, there's if you look at the shot attempts we've had, let's just go back through the last 3 games. We've had X number of shot attempts, about 187 to be exact, and we've had over 100 of those either blocked or missed the net. So there's your formula for having success, is to get more of those attempts on net. And we have great structure in our defensive zone. We need to get better structure in the offensive zone. There's certainly some things that we can do. There's things that we talked about this morning, and we just have to keep trying to build on it. But we can't defer to passing. We've got to have a shot-first mentality, and we've got to get pucks through. 44% of the pucks that we shoot getting on net isn't a good enough percentage.
You mentioned the shots blocked and don't get on net. Does that have anything to do with the location of the shots, or is it more just making sure the shots are taken from where they are, but that they get on net?
You're always going to have some shots blocked, and you're always going to have some missed nets. It's that, that's just the way it is. But I think that we've talked about it. I think we take too long to get shots away. And, fractions, and I'm talking fractions of seconds, are the difference between somebody getting a stick on it and going into the stands, or us getting a shot with a potential rebound and 2 or 3 cracks at it from there. So, there certainly is a way for us to upgrade those opportunities.
In your experience, and you've worked with multiple teams, why do you guys hesitate to shoot? Is it because there tend to be unselfish players at times?
Yeah.
Or commonality?
Yeah, that's a bit of that's probably the biggest thing, is they're being unselfish and they're trying to set their teammate up. We want them to be selfish. We talked about that this morning. If you're selfish as a shooter, if you're selfish as an offensive player, that just means you're going to the net, you're putting pucks to the net, and it's good for the team. So, it's a good observation by you, and I think that we just have to stop deferring and start taking more shots.
Lane, it looked like Shane was on Berkeley's wing last night.
Mm-hmm.
What did you like from Shane in that spot last night? Maybe if it's something you want to see more from him going forward.
Yeah, I thought, we're talking about being a shooter. Shane Wright's a shooter. And I thought he had a couple of good opportunities last night. And we want him to use his speed down the wing and maybe not have to come 200 feet from from a centerman standpoint. So we'll see how we go and where this goes from here.
And Matt Murray seems like he's stacked a couple of good games for you. Just what have you liked about how he's handled the year so far to start off?
Yeah, he's been, they've all been really professional about it, and, he's gotten an opportunity here, and he's played well. We haven't given him any run support, so to speak, but he's played well enough to have better results than he's gotten.
Lane, Ben Meyer's game last night had the assist on the winner and goal, a couple shots in that, a couple of hits. 2 questions. What does your coaching staff say to him about his game last night? And was there anything specific on the penalty he took going to the net as far as feedback that he got?
As far as coaching staff, we want him to keep playing the way he is. He's using his speed. He's in, he's in on pucks on the forecheck. And he's owning the puck in the offensive zone as well. He took one to the net in the first period. He was coming off the wall, taking one to the net when he made the play to Winterton, and he obviously took one to the net. I don't like penalties 200 feet away from our net, but I can live with those penalties when we're taking pucks to the net hard.
What do you want to see from Yanni Newman as he kind of waits for another opportunity to get back in the line?
Well, he's got to stay ready. That's the first thing. That's one of the biggest things. It's not just for a younger player. It's for any player who hasn't played for, a few games. Is you got to stay ready. You got to make sure you're ready and you're in game shape. That's step one. Step two is when he gets back in, his detail, his defensive play, and I want him to do what I'm talking about with everybody else. I want him to use his shot.